Let's check if we can find those refugees that we were looking for. Here lies our courageous brother-in-arms, Lieutenant Gancha of the Alpha Army. May he live on through his deeds in Twili. Here lies the body, but not the soul, of Captain Janya of the Alpha Army. May she dwell in the arms of her beloved Lyria for all the ages to come. Oh, we got a skill book. Telfritarian's Handbook. The sheer line isn't the culprit. It is necessary evil for the Twin Templar lock, despite what they say in Odessa. Neither is Master Keying any more to blame than a blacksmith is for a sword breaking when used as a hammer. The true problems, as Crinius points out, are the biddings. Without a finer method of shaping keys, we are stuck with crude assortments of pins, unable to employ the complexity and intricacy needed to foil would-be thieves. A practiced, steady hand will defeat even the most sophisticated lock. Of course, working with such imprecise tools is a handicap for any craftsperson, but such is our plight. While we labor like brutes, the underhanded also struggle with their lockpicks. Most lockpicks will break under the slightest of duress. Some are reinforced to allow leeway, and I've even heard mention of a lockpick shaped from prismere. I know little of the material, but it is rumored to be able to force even the strongest pin configuration. If this is the case, then it may be time to rethink the lock completely. Any fool with this sort of lockpick could open a masterfully crafted lock, perhaps even a magically reinforced one. That is very true. We've only ever used them once, and that was when we were completely out of lockpicks and faced with a very hard chest. Here lies the Duke of Blades, the rock behind which we find shelter, Captain Carrot of the Alpha Army. May he rest as he lived with grand dreams and immortal ambition. Here lies the little brother to us all, Lieutenant Shan Gathon of the Alpha Army. You brought light in the darkest of nights, joy in our despair. That doesn't sound good behind that door. Here lies the hero of Khorne, she who brought the hope from the east, the swords in the sunlight, Private Cassie of the Alpha Army. May her charge be remembered, for her death was not in vain. And the private too. I mean, I'm not sure how ranks in Amalur match to modern day military ranks, but private is pretty much the lowest one you can get. Here lies Great Father, the face that haunts Tuatha in their reverie, General Masterson of the Alpha Army. We will miss you and honor your name in all that we do. Grave of General Crow. Here lies he who broke the back of the enemy, who stormed to Willy and wrestled the beast into a midnight grave, General Crow of the Alpha Army. He is with Inadon now. Inadon guide his spirit. Alright, let's see what's behind this door. Can I disarm this trap? Apparently not. I'm guessing that was what the lever was for. Oh, you guys are still alive. Nice.
I knew someone would come. They all said we were as good as dead, but I held out hope. I don't know why. Never had any reason to hope before. So what's your story? Grave robber? Treasure hunter? Or like us, a refugee in search of shelter? He is my beloved. Yes, there is a difference in our ages. But I believe that Omer's experiences have given him a lust for life, one to rival a man with half his years. She's from the camp on the hill leading into a mare. She's a liar and a thief. Twice I've caught her sneaking into our tents to steal food, worse than a boggart. Omer Vogard was Kulm's primary hunter, but it wasn't long after the Tuatha attacked that his hands gave out. Now he can't even hold a bow without shaking. I took over his job, and his heart. I tend to stalk my prey as opposed to shoot it. Something about looking it in the eye before it dies. There's respect in that. I don't know much about Oriator, but what they taught in the village schoolhouse, before it was burned down. He was a war hero. Gallifore Fields, I'd gather. We probably could have sought refuge in Rathir, but there is no way that Dokkalfar would have allowed us to stay. But if we don't belong there, where do we belong? The name fits. We didn't have an easy life when we farmed the fields below Kulm, but it was nothing like this. If the bandits don't get you, the starvation will. You did? Well, here I was about to start complaining about them. We've been trapped down here for days, unable to get past those blades, and you simply walk in and disable them, just like that. I'm impressed. I'll say thanks, but the person you're really going to want to talk to is Omer. He moved mountains to find me. Come along now. The others are waiting back at camp.
Hey, Malguardian. How's it going?
See you.
We've been here for days, and I can't take much more.
Oh! Well, I guess the traps were not the only dangerous thing in here.
Finally.
Yep, let's go.
Our savior.
Let's get out of here.
Yes?
Perfect summer today, just the right warmth, cool air, low humidity, so it's going great. Nice. We actually had a really cloudy, somewhat humid day.
I hate
So,
this hole.
kind of weird. Alright. Where are we? Got a plant that we can pick up. Let me jump already! I'm pressing the button. God damn you. There we go. Oh, yeah, come here. Are they attacking one of the refugees? Yes, they are. Get out of here. I gotta give this guy credit for fighting one of these with his bare hands. Like... He's squaring up against giant, heavily armed monsters with just his fists. Hey Nicholas, how's it going?
Hey. Ha! I knew I could count on you to bring her back. I could see it in your eyes. A spark of recognition. You have a love too. Or did at one point, you know. There is no thanks worthy of this deed. But you were entitled to something. I was a hunter once. Those days are finished. Yours, it seems, are just beginning. You'd best leave.
I'm doing alright. It's been a fairly relaxing weekend, which is good. Wait, why do we have 2 markers for this grave? That sounds just super weird. Oh well. Just gonna keep on going.
Hi there.
You are just a generic refugee, so no need to talk to you. Oh, it's basically bringing us to all the unmarked graves, and we're gonna have to check all the unmarked ones to see which one is assholes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is gonna lead into an entirely different section of the world, so we're not gonna go there yet. Not that anyone asked, but this minimap gives me little GTA vibes, but I have to admit I like minimaps in games. Yeah, minimaps are great. For ideally, you'd be able to disable them. I'm not actually sure if we can do that in this game. Honestly, I'm not too big on immersion in this game, but there are definitely some games where I would say, okay, I would definitely disable the minimap if I can. Oh, nice art! Can I take that with me and put it in one of my god knows how many stash houses? Okay, that is definitely a banner of some sort, so I'm guessing this belongs to the Freeman. Yeah. We are entering Freeman territory. Let's go. Is it my shitty internet connection or stream lagging? Both of us. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. There's unfortunately not much that I can do about it from my end, but I can see that the upload rate is currently atrocious. I can see that in OBS. There is unfortunately not much that I can do about that on my end, because my internet connection is what it is, and it is usually shit. But it seems to be especially shit today. Yeah, it is really atrocious. It's down to like kilobytes per second instead of megabytes per second. What the fuck? It's fine. We will stay with you until it's until it will go away, or until it's back, or completely gone. I'm thinking I might actually try to restart the stream and see if that will help. Because that's about the only thing that I can do. I'm gonna pick this lock, pause the game, and then I'm gonna just restart the stream. Hang on. All right. All right, we should be back. It does seem to look better now. It still keeps on dropping sometimes. And dropping very low sometimes as well. And to answer your question, my Guardian, there's nothing running in the background that I don't normally have on. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on today.
I will now tell you of those times as it was written of our forebearers. They lived off the bounty of the sea and the grasses and fields, the newly met peoples, beasts and flowers. If I am a liar, there is no truth on Deliria. The temper of our tired family calmed before waves, and hidden among the rocks, the shadowed nooks of beach and shore, a secret to all but our ancestors, the arcane wielded by Lyria's chosen, a sanctified buttress, the grounds on which they practiced her magic arts.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on today. As far as I can tell in OBS, it's flip-flopping back and forth between being good, middling, and bad right now. And it seems to just be my internet connection in general, so there's not much that I can do about that. At this point, the only thing I could do would be a full router restart, and that would take several minutes before we're fully back online. So I'm not sure if that would be worth it. And of course, if the problem is on the server end of my internet provider, then I'm not sure if that would help. For you, it stopped completely. What the hell? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try I am gonna try, oh, reload, Nick. Okay. Like I said, I could try a full router restart. That's about the only thing I could do from my side. Somewhat better, okay. Yeah, I do see that it still keeps on dipping into the red here, into like under 1,000 kilobytes per second, which is ridiculous. Let's fight these enemies, finish this area, and then I'm gonna try a router restart. Where on the map are we? Okay, we're actually getting pretty close to where we want to go. Just gonna deal with this mountain troll that we're barely doing any damage to. Alright, a few last plants. Did I already identify this dungeon? Yes, I did. Okay. A letter. Britt Hackney. Let's have a look at that. Letter to Lord Crossarn. To Mr. Britt Hackney. Your cottage is furnished and ready for habitation. We have also reviewed your request for storage space to accommodate the unmarked crates you had transported from Rathea, and we shall be in touch regarding their destination. It should not be more than a few weeks. Thank you again for choosing Emir. We look forward to seeing you around town and welcoming you into our community. Han and Orchard Tetron, owners of the Blue Tavern. Okay.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, upstairs probably.
Just in time.
May I help you? There is very little of interest to know about me. I'm a simple scholar. I'm here for the serenity, the quiet. It took much gold to secure a permanent residence here, and for reassurances that there would be few questions. Where did you hear that name? The man you speak of is dead, and all of his wealth has died with him. I told you, I don't know the man. Enough. You're persistent, I understand. What do you want? I want no part of that old life. Not the gold, not the reputation, not the worry. I made that false grave because I was tired of people hounding me for salvation. Wish to know where my money is? I'll tell you. It's gone. All gone. All I have left are my family rings. I just want to be left alone. To start over. Can't you appreciate that? Please, show me some mercy.
My silence for your rings. Wow. Really? No, I'll let you live in peace.
It was never my intent to hurt anyone, or to deny the needy what they deserve. But I am one man, and all I have left is for my future generations. Take this ring. I don't like to owe anyone, not anymore. Goodbye.
Alright. we're going to save here, and I'm going to restart my router. So I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes, roughly, and hopefully we'll be able to fix this with a router restart. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.